Memphis Depay now looking for Ansu Fati in space. Calvert-Lewin is making a perfect run. Ball played into him. It's simple football, but as I just said before, so effective. Here's Memphis now. Keeps it in. Cleverly down to find Felipe Coutinho. Oh my god, a Rabona from Coutinho to put that in. Simply outrageous. Here we are, back again with another episode of the Barcelona Career Mode series. Champions League group stages will be wrapped up in today's episode as we take on Spurs in our final group stage game. If we actually lose this game, we're going to end up finishing second, so that's not an option. Today's episode, we're going to wrap this up and also, I guess, find out who we'll be up against in the round of 16, which should be fun. Now, obviously, we've got a few La Liga games that we'll be going through, but most importantly, in today's episode, the transfer window opens and yup, we're going to be talking a lot about transfers, even possibly making some signings to improve our team, potentially selling a few players as well to generate some extra income. A lot's going to go down in today's episode. So if you guys are enjoying the Barcelona Career Mode series, keep the support coming in by dropping a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get this started. Press conference time. Get involved by dropping in your questions down in the comments section below. First one of the day, give Max Aarons more game time, because it looks like you're just using him as backup or wasting his talent. You're not wrong, that's basically what we've done with Max Aarons so far in this series. He was signed as a backup right back, I think he knows that. That's why he's got the sporadic squad role on him. But of course, with the emergence of Serginho Dest and how good he is on the pitch, it's hard for me to not play Serginho Dest whenever available. But because of that, Dest has seen massive growth from the start of this series. I think he started out as like a 75 rated player, now he's 83. Whereas Max Aarons, not much growth. So we're going to have to start giving Max Aarons a chance here and there to help him get to his potential as well. So I appreciate the comment. We're going to start giving Max Aarons more opportunities because I do think he deserves them. He's been very good whenever played. Next up, when someone is just coming back from an injury, don't start them as they're most likely going to get injured again. Training and subbing him in will get him in form. Now, we had a bit of an experience with this in that last episode. De Jong, of course, was injured for a couple of months. We decided to play him straight after he, got back into training. And because of that, midway through the game, he picked up an injury and couldn't complete the 90 minutes. So on FIFA 21, that's how things work. You can't just play a player who's just recovered from an injury in the next game. You've got to wait. You've got to try and increase his sharpness. Slowly but surely get him back into first team football. So that's what we're going to do from now on. I'm not going to play it risky anymore because if De Jong would have, got himself injured again, we'd be in a big problem. So I appreciate this comment as well. We're going to keep that in mind if another player does end up getting injured. Next up is Ter Stegen going to be our captain for the rest of this series. I'm not sure about the rest of the series, but what I am sure is that Ter Stegen is going to be our captain for this season. Funny thing is, even Marc-Andre Ter Stegen does not have the leadership trait on FIFA. In our team, only Memphis Depay has got that. So realistically, to get the best output from the team, we got to make Depay captain, but I feel like that's so unrealistic. And I think Ter Stegen has done a good job of captaining Barcelona in the absence of Leo Messi. So Ter Stegen is going to be our captain for this season. And with that, press conference done, let's move on. Ansu Fati ends up winning the Player of the Episode award. He was tremendous in that last one, winning 2 Player of the Month awards. That is actually mad. I don't think I've ever had a player win 2 Player of the Month awards in the same episode. So fair enough, Ansu. And that's why he picks himself up a Player of the Episode award. Today's episode, we're definitely going to get that midfielder signing done. It all depends on how much money we've got. Camavinga is definitely one of my options, but with 27 million, it's going to be really difficult to pull off that deal. We'll have to see. Maybe a swap deal with one of the players we've already got at the club could be a play. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to see. I'm also open to selling a few players at the club, like maybe Alenia if a good offer comes in for him, or maybe, I'm not sure who else, but we're going to have to see. It depends on what kind of offers we get for our players. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting transfer window. I definitely want to improve the overall squad. And if that means maybe selling a star player here or there to, get the additional funds to improve the overall squad, so be it. But for now, Camavinga looks to be my target. We've scouted him. 24 million we could get him for. I'm not entirely sure. Once we're in the window, we'll try and negotiate for him. Now, it would be pretty stupid for us to have all our eggs in one basket. For some reason, maybe the Camavinga deal doesn't go through. We need other options, and that's why I'm scouting the likes of Ryan Gravenberch and Nicolas Dominguez. The Argentine does look pretty good. We've seen him play for Argentina as well. Gravenberch, a top talent at Ajax. We're going to scout them for now, get to know them more, and we'll proceed depending on what happens maybe with Camavinga. Also, Lisandro Martinez was one of the signings I wanted to make. You guys would have seen earlier on in the season that he was one of my targets, but he's made the move to Monaco. So unfortunately, we can't go for him. Quick look at our season objectives. We've been doing pretty well with our objectives so far. I mean, La Liga Player of the Month, just one more needed. Ansu Fati's been scoring freely. Ricky Puig has been grabbing a lot of assists. Today's episode, we can complete the Group Winners Challenge if we beat Spurs. So that's what I'm hoping for. Now, we're coming off the back of a Clasico defeat, guys, which was pretty embarrassing with, De Ligt picking up a red card. I played terribly, Real Madrid won, and it was super frustrating. But now, in the Champions League, we got to bounce back. I've got to beat Spurs here. This situation kind of reminds me of last season, where on the final match day, Juventus beat us and took that top spot. We can't let that happen again. I've got to beat Spurs here. Mourinho Spurs. Let's get it done. So I had to make a few changes to the team for fitness purposes, and that's why players like Pedri are getting an opportunity in this one. Max Aarons as well. Since we're playing back in England, let's just give the English right back a chance to play in his home country. Max Aarons starts. De Jong, Ansu, Trincao, Conde as well getting a start. So the team is quite different. The Spurs lineup though looks interesting. Harry Kane, Son, Lamela. Their backline looks a bit dodgy with Cody playing as a left back. They've got Alaba though in there. Højbjerg and Rabiot. An interesting Spurs team. That's how we're lining up. Let's get it. By the way, in something that's completely unrelated, my Xbox controller for some reason isn't working. So frustrating. So for today, I'm using my red PS4 controller. I'm pretty used to playing with the PS4 controller because I do play Ultimate Team on my PS4. So shouldn't be much of a problem. Oh my god, Lo Celso has already gotten in behind here. Chance for him. Matthias de Ligt, what was he doing there? He's had a bit of a shocker lately, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, against Madrid, the red card was questionable, and apart from that, overall his play has been pretty average. But with Ansu Fati on the pitch, anything can happen. Ansu looking for that early cross for Trincao. How has he missed that? That has to be miss of the season. Trincao, what on earth was that? Easiest chance he'd ever get to score. Ansu set him up perfectly. And here's my manager. EA, please fix this. I can't watch my manager wearing the jersey on the sidelines. It looks so dumb. What on earth is this start to the game, honestly? The pressure from Spurs is really frustrating. Now it's Harry Kane on the ball looking for Lo Celso. Lo Celso breaks through. It's deja vu yet again. Last season, final group stage game, we choked and we couldn't finish top of our group. This season, is that gonna happen again? All we need is a draw, man, to finish top of our group. And if we fail to get that, it's kind of embarrassing. In this Champions League this season, the first game that we played against Spurs, we drew. And now it looks like we could lose. So we got to bounce back here and we got to push forward. It's been a rough couple of weeks for us, losing to Madrid. And now this, like, come on, we can't lose this game. Oh, Spurs have gotten in behind here. Still Son. Jules Koundé struggling to keep it away from him. Heung-min Son unleashing from outside the box. Ter Stegen had to be alert there. Kept him from scoring. But Spurs are putting everything at us, I suppose. This is proving to be a difficult one. Yo, they're giving us a really tough fight. Oh my god, Harry Kane is through again. I went for the challenge. Is that a pen? Is that a pen? No, it isn't. The follow-up challenge from Conde was awful. Ter Stegen forced to make yet another save. So far in this game, we're getting hammered left, right, and center. Things need to change, and I don't know what because, yeah, it's weird. I can't even get the ball forward. Let's maybe try and attack from this side. Trincao getting in behind really effectively. Still Trincao. Early cross for Calvert-Lewin. Out of nowhere, we get the equalizer. Who else but Calvert-Lewin? That's how you finish Trincao. He put in the assist, so credit to Trincao. He has made amends for that early miss. Calvert-Lewin, when you whip in crosses to him, he is bound to score them for you. I mean, what a finish this is. On the volley, picked his spot, bang. No chance for Hugo Lloris as Barcelona make it 1-1 in this massive Champions League group stage game. We're not backing down, guys. I am gunning for that top spot in the group. Halftime against Spurs, it's been a difficult game. I think against the run of play, we got ourselves the equalizer. Let's keep at it and maybe try and nick away a goal and the win as well. Oh, here we go on the attack with Calvert-Lewin. Pedri's through on goal. Can the former Las Palmas player score? Of course he can. What a finish from Pedri. That's exactly why we're giving him more of a chance this season. He's getting much more game time and he's making good use of it. Pedri makes it 2-1. Spurs must be frustrated because I'll be honest, they've been the better team so far. But I'll take it. 2-1 Barca. Look at the possession stat, guys, in your top left. 62% for Spurs. They've kept all the ball. They've probably had most of the chances. It's kind of funny how we're in the lead now. But Son looking to get back into this one. I just had to say it, am I right? I literally had to say it and they've made it 2-2. Fair enough, Heung-min Son completely did us down that left flank. The cut back in, I don't know how we didn't clear it away. Lo Celso with the goal as it's 2-2 and again, game on. Spurs are going for it as well. Oh, Heung-min Son has completely done me there. Looks for Lo Celso. Problems here, the cutback. They tried to be cheeky with the cutback. But we got that one sorted. Man, Spurs have looked absolutely fantastic in this one. Time to, I guess, make some changes. What I'm going to do is bring some pace on into our attack. In Memphis, Depay will come on for Calvert-Lewin. Let's also bring on Adama Traore for Trincao. And maybe Felipe Coutinho for Pedri. That's the plan. Oh, Son once again getting in behind. This time Ter Stegen. What's he done there? What on earth is Marc-Andre Ter Stegen done? That is a howler from him. Why didn't he collect the ball, man? Oh my god. I'm gutted. We might actually end up finishing second in the group for the second season in a row. Because of that? Why didn't Ter Stegen come for the ball? How difficult is it, man? That is just a joke from Ter Stegen. That is one of the worst mistakes you'll ever see from a keeper. Absolutely horrendous. Gifted Son the goal. This is abysmal. This is honestly abysmal. I have no words. I literally have no words to describe that. Oh my god, that was awful. I'm a broken man at this point. What on earth has happened in our last two games? A red card against Madrid and we lost the game. And now we just witnessed this. We're not Frank. I simply can't believe what's happened in this game, honestly. Ter Stegen with probably the worst mistake you'll ever see in this series. And we've completely choked having a top spot in this group. For the second season in a row, guys, the same thing has happened. And with that, we're going to fail one of our objectives as well. This is a nightmare. And so we end the group stages, finishing second. Oh my god, that is just so annoying. 13 points for us. Embarrassing. Spurs top the group. Porto out from the Champions League. Remember, last season we won the Champions League, finishing second in the group. But back then we had Messi. And now we don't. We're also second in La Liga, by the way. It's not really been a good start to the season for us, now that we look at it that way. Anyways, the draw for the group stages, or the round of 16 actually, will be soon. But until then, let's take a look and see how the other teams have fared in the group stages. So Inter Milan have managed to top their group with 16 points. Dortmund finishing second. Chelsea, Villarreal through. Juve, Bayern through. Bayern finished second, so at least we'll avoid playing Bayern in the round of 16. City and Atalanta through. Atleti and PSG through. Liverpool, Napoli. They always seem to be in the same group, man. Liverpool and Napoli. It's hilarious. Man United and Marseille through. Real Madrid out of the Champions League. 0 wins for them. That is incredible. That is honestly incredible. Fair enough. I can't wait to find out who we'll be up against in the round of 16. Next up in La Liga, we've got 19th placed Espanyol, who've just secured 10 points this season. This should be a routine win for us. We quick simulate this one and we just about get the win with a 90th minute winner coming from Serginho Dest of all players. That was a close one. That was a real close one. We kept 68% possession though, a 1-0 win for us. I kind of feel bad about this. Do you think I've got any chance of starting a few more games, boss? We signed Masip as backup and we've barely even used him. I'm just going to tell him, show me I need to play you, but in the next game that we play in La Liga, we'll give Masip an opportunity. Okay, now it's time to find out who we'll be up against in the Champions League round of 16. The draw has been made and it's going to be Juventus. Oh my god. This is going to be an exciting 100%. Ronaldo back to face us at the Camp Nou. No Messi this time. It's going to be exciting. Dortmund, Chelsea, Napoli, Man United, Atalanta, Liverpool, Marseille, Atleti, Bayern, City, Villarreal, Spurs, and PSG, Inter Milan. Interesting. Very interesting. But Barca, Juve, certainly going to be exciting. This one against Levante should be a routine win for us, but I'm going to be playing this one so I can try and maybe make a bit of progress with the Conde and Garcia objective. We've got them at the back and I'm going to be gunning for a clean sheet in this one. Calvert-Lewin, Depay all starting, Ansu Fati as well. I want to win this game and potentially win it big. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think at the moment we're on a losing streak. We've lost our last 2 games to, of course, Real Madrid and Spurs, and if we lose again, that will just be borderline embarrassing. So yeah, can't afford to let that happen. We've got to beat Levante here no matter what. Oh, Frenkie de Jong making a good run. Looks back for Calvert-Lewin. And now Memphis Depay. This is brilliant football from Barcelona. And we get the lead. An early lead as well, which I think is going to be big for the confidence of our players, because we've been getting hammered in these last couple of games. So Depay opens the scoring. The early lead secured against Levante. Just what we needed. Frenkie de Jong's driving run into the box was superb. Calvert-Lewin setting up a goal this time around. And the Dutchman, the goal scorer. Barca lead 1-0. Dembele, oh what a pass that is for Calvert-Lewin. Has to score this. I mean, this is the easiest chance he'll ever get. Calvert-Lewin ain't missing that. Barcelona 2-0. And Levante's defense has just completely been obliterated here. That assist from Dembele was something special. I don't know how he did that. Did he just toe poke the pass to Calvert? Let's take a look at that. I think that's exactly what he did, but perfectly weighted, simple for Calvert, who does not stop scoring in this series. Ousmane Dembele now looking for Memphis. This defending from Levante is just utterly embarrassing, I guess. They literally can't cope with the pace of our attack. One thing I'll tell you, on FIFA 21, the weaker teams are considerably weaker on the pitch than like the big teams. Like against Spurs, we were struggling. The same with Real Madrid. But here, it's just a walk in the park for us. It's that easy as Barcelona make it 3-0. In this game, I'm going to try and keep that clean sheet now and maybe get as many goals as possible with Ansu Fati. Penalty? For what? Penalty for what? Literally nothing happened in the box, guys. I'm not even kidding. Are they going to show us a replay? Let's see. Penalty for what? For that? Come on, this game, man. It's like there's an agenda against me. What am I supposed to do, man? How is that a penalty of... Oh my god. Jordi Masip, chance to be a hero. Please save this, man. Go on, Masip. Masip is saved. The clean sheet is still alive. What a save from Jordi Masip. Wow. Calvert. Lovely pass for Ansu, who should be making it 4-0 for Barcelona. Still Ansu Fati. Easy finish right there from Ansu as Barcelona in cruise control 4-0 against Levante. The only thing that's remaining is securing that clean sheet. But you guys know anything can happen in this game. The game just wants to give my opponents penalties and chances and whatnot. But yeah, 4-0. Ansu getting the goal. This is going to help us with our objectives a lot. So I'll definitely take it. Problems. Oh, we might be giving away our clean sheet. All the effort, man. All the effort. No clean sheet for us in this one. This objective is going to be so difficult to complete with Garcia and Conde. But oh well. Oh, Firpo has broken through here. Could look for a cross for Calvert-Lewin. It's a good delivery into the box. Calvert-Lewin gets himself on the score sheet. Yet again, Junior Firpo with the assist. A great run outside that left flank. And of course, Calvert-Lewin is there. These crosses, you know, the R1 square crosses, they're just way too OP on this game. And when you've got a striker like Calvert-Lewin who's willing to make that run in behind, you're going to get yourself goals that way. You are absolutely going to get yourself goals. Oh my god, they've broken through again. I'm so bad at defending on FIFA 21. Honestly, Levante get themselves another goal back. The skills there from Vukcevic, I guess, they were too good for me to handle. Another chance for Sergio Leon. What is my defending? Did you guys see that heel-to-heel flick there from Sergio Leon? Just completely sent Conde packing. 5-3 now. It's been a goal fest, which is, I guess, enjoyable for you guys to watch, but it's painful for me. We're conceding goals so easily these days. Now, this was an absolute goal fest against Levante. I'm glad we're on the good side, beating them 5-3. Calvert-Lewin, Ansu were all brilliant. Job done. Okay, literally out of nowhere, this is the message I get. Thanks for seeing me, boss. Look, I'm sorry to have to be telling you this, but I don't see my future here. I'm just not happy being at the club anymore. I'm gonna tell him take time over your decision, but it looks like Felipe Coutinho wants out. Release clause met. PSG 74.8 million for Felipe Coutinho. Wow, and I don't think we can renew his contract. Out of nowhere, PSG have stolen Coutinho. Oh my god, PSG, man. One of the most frustrating clubs to deal with. Oh, that is so annoying. We could have gotten maybe a lot more money for him. You know what? I'm going to keep it realistic. If Coutinho wants to bounce, there's nothing we can do about it. We might get a lot of money. I guess we are going to get a lot of money to spend in the upcoming window. In a way, that's great, but this makes this series even more interesting now, because I am hella confused on what we should be doing. Oh my god, this is a big curveball thrown at us. PSG have lured Coutinho away from us. PSG have got Messi, Mbappe, Neymar, and now Coutinho as well. What on earth are they building there? It's crazy. We simulated this one against Real Valladolid. Ricky Puig coming up with a goal, which is awesome to see. I think we also had Memphis Depay score in this one as well. Not bad at all. We pick up an important win in La Liga. And there you have it, guys. Philippe Coutinho has been sold to PSG. We'll be getting 69 million added onto our transfer budget. Oh my god, this makes this upcoming window a lot more interesting, and we've got a lot more business to do. Literally out of nowhere, Coutinho has just been sold to PSG. So we're now in the January transfer window with 100 million as our transfer budget, with of course Coutinho being sold. We're gonna have to think what is our plan of action. So the good thing is we've got Pedri to play there, at least for now. Apart from that, we could also do this with Calvert-Lewin up top and Memphis Depay playing in a deeper role. So where do we even make signings? Do we actually not sign a cam and use Memphis Depay anyway in that position? Because he can certainly play there and perform incredibly well. He's got the stats to do so. So we could maybe just sign a striker, like a backup striker, because Calvert-Lewin is banging in them goals. And maybe we can improve the team elsewhere. That could be a play. Let me know in the comments section what should be our plan of action, because things are now 10 times more interesting in this series. Look at how bad our luck is, man. Camavinga's price has suddenly gone up. I don't want to be spending 40 million for a midfielder that's 78 rated. It's just, nah man, that's something I just don't want to be doing, because we've got other positions we need to improve upon. So I'm not sure about Camavinga now. Nicolas Dominguez, if we can snag him for 30 million, that could work. I wouldn't mind a signing like that for 30. That could be a play. But Ryan Gravenberch seems like the deal for me. He is so cheap at the moment. We could literally get him for like 14 million. 75 rated. That overall will go high up very quickly. We saw that with Dest. Ryan Gravenberch seems the play, guys. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to sign Gravenberch. For that fee, getting a great backup option like Gravenberch, it's brilliant. Let's get this signing done. I'm going to start off with a 13 million euro offer for Ryan Gravenberch. Is Ajax going to be kind and accept that? They are. 13 million for Gravenberch. It seems like an absolute bargain. Let's get it done. This is what I'm offering Ryan Gravenberch. Sporadic squad role, 5-year contract length, and 200,000 in signing bonus. 30,000 weekly wages. Should accept it. He wants a bit more money. We're gonna oblige, and with that we've made our first signing of the January transfer window in Ryan Gravenberch. We've now got some much needed squad depth in that midfield, which we desperately needed. Gravenberch, Xavi Simons, all can play in that position. Laraudi as well. So I'm pretty happy with our situation in midfield. Gravenberch being a bit of a more defensive player could also help us out massively this season. We're not messing about, guys. I'm going to be giving Gravenberch a central midfield development plan which helps boost his skill move rating. Definitely want my midfielders to have at least a 4-star skill move rating. The crazy thing is, even after the Gravenberch signing, we're left with about 85 million to spend, which is just obscene. Like, honestly, we could make a superstar signing in this upcoming window. Who do we go for? That's the real question. I can only see our options being signing a cam or a striker. Let me know in the comment section what we should be doing this window. Where should we be improving and using those funds? This Coutinho transfer has thrown us a big curveball, and let's hope we can play it well. We end off the episode being second in La Liga, just 1 point behind Real Madrid, which isn't that much of a problem. Eventually, I think we'll be able to overcome that. Next episode, though, most of the focus is going to be on the Spanish Super Cup as we take on Villarreal. Definitely want to try and win this again. Not the ideal episode for our season objectives as we failed the group winners challenge. A bit of a frustrating one. We made a bit of progress with the Ansu Fati challenge, but yeah, this was an underwhelming episode. We got to step things up. Player of the episode, I can only see Calvert-Lewin. He was scoring goals for fun in this one. At the moment, he's our top goal scorer. Had a great episode. maybe Memphis Depay, but I'm leaning towards Calvert-Lewin for this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. But with that, guys, time to wrap up today's episode. The Coutinho transfer has definitely made things interesting. Next episode, we're going to figure out a solution, what we're going to do with all this money. We're going to have the Spanish Super Cup as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. But if you guys are enjoying the Barca career mode, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and well, I'll catch you all next time.